Hi, today I'm reviewing the Tatcha the Silk Serum. And really quick, I just want to say, purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if that's something you're into, like, subscribe, share the video, check out the links, or check out my Patreon community. Okay, so they call this a wrinkle-smoothing retinol alternative. I'm not sure how they got off doing that. And we'll talk about the ingredients and things like that. But anyway, I will talk about all of that in a second here. I'm just bewildered how they can call it that. But anyway, okay, so they call this a 3-in-1 anti-aging serum. A retinol alternative serum that smooths the look of wrinkles, visibly firms, and calms redness for skin that looks smooth as silk. I really have no idea how they get off doing this, calling it this. But I guess you can really call any product whatever the hell you want to. I mean, you can call it whatever you want to. Does that actually make it true? Not really. So I will talk about all of this coming up in this review. So typically I review products for at least 30 days before I review them. This one I could not quite get through the 30 days because of some of the ingredients in here. My skin is kind of sensitive, but not terribly so. I think my sense of smell is more sensitive than my skin is. So, okay, well, I digress. So let me just get to the product. Okay, first criteria is packaging. They have very nice, elegant, beautiful packaging, which they should for the price of this product. Packaging is beautiful. In terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those. However, when we get to fragrance, the fragrance isn't terribly strong, but it's got a lot. So for fragrance, we've got bergamot oil, lemon peel oil. We've got a different citrus peel oil. We've got lavender oil. We've got basil oil. Basil extract can be good. Basil oil can be fragrant. We've got eucalyptus oil. We've got juniper oil. We've got amyris bark oil. We've got citral. We've got limonene. We've got linalool. 11 different fragrance ingredients. And if you're not even sensitive to fragrance and you start combining 11 of those, the chance of sensitivity goes up exponentially. Many people may not be sensitive to lavender oil, but when it comes to the spark, limonene, citral is used in a lot of bug sprays and things like that. It just increases. Some people might be fine with lavender oil, but then when you add 10 other fragrance ingredients, that's all I really need to say. It's very, very heavy on the fragrance. I think there's probably more fragrant ingredient than there is really anti-aging ingredients in this one. So, and the scent of it, it's not terribly strong, but it's a lot of fragrance. So, okay, the manufacturing location for this one is Japan, so no issues with that. So ease of use, they recommend massaging 1 or 2 pumps onto clean, dry skin morning and evening. And you certainly can use that morning and evening. It's got a really nice texture to it, I will say. It feels nice on skin when you apply it. But the scent is obviously there and strong. You know what the smell kind of reminds me of? Kind of like what a Sephora store smells like when you walk in and all the perfumes are right up front. That's what it reminds me of almost. And even just from here, it's like whoosh, overwhelming, strong smell. But it's got a really nice light texture. It does feel really lovely on skin. It absorbs quickly. It sets to a non-greasy finish. It works well under sunscreen and things like that. So it does feel really nice. It's very easy to use. I love the texture of it. Probably one of the few things I do like about it is the texture. It feels really nice. And it's got nice packaging. I guess that's probably the most nice things I can say. Okay, I'll talk about the beneficial ingredients in a second. In terms of animal testing, I was not aware of this. Tatcha is cruelty-free. However, in 2022, they got purchased by Unilever for $500 million. I probably remember when that happened, but I probably heard about when it happened, but I just didn't. I forgot about it, actually. And I don't think Unilever's cruelty-free, but the Tatcha brand is. So, interesting. I wonder how many brands now are owned by Unilever, because I think a lot of them are. Probably half the brands in Sephora are owned by Unilever now. Okay, let me go back to the ingredients in here, and then I'll talk about performance and things like that. So, for beneficial ingredients, we've got Saccharomyces rice ferment filtrate, skin conditioning ingredient rich in amino acids, beta-glucan, and other vitamins. We've got betaine, which is a not super exciting humectant. We've got cranberry extract, which is more of an astringent ingredient. We've got sea rock fennel, which is a tonic ingredient. I think that's what they're saying is the retinol alternative, but it doesn't perform like retinol does. We've got green tea extract, which is a good antioxidant soothing ingredient. We've got Cladosiphon Okamuranus extract, which is a type of Japanese seaweed that may function as an antioxidant. Squalane, skin identical ingredient. Mulberry extract, skin conditioning ingredient. We've got hydrolyzed silk, which is a hydrating ingredient. Safflower seed oil, antioxidant and emollient. Tetrapeptide 4, a skin conditioning peptide. We've got diglucosyl gallic acid, which is a newer ingredient without a whole lot of published research on it, but manufacturer of this claims it acts as a brightening, anti-inflammatory, and photoprotectant ingredient. Most research on this ingredient focuses on its benefits for inhibiting melanin production in skin, its brightening benefits. We've got sunflower seed oil, which is another emollient. Then we've got hydrolyzed conchiolin protein, which is a skin conditioning ingredient. And then we've got sweet almond oil, which is another emollient. I don't see anything in here that can function similar at all to retinol. At all. We've got some nice antioxidants in here. I don't see it. Doesn't make sense. And is there anything else on here where they say which specific, I think they say the sea fennel, rock fennel is, but it's not. It's not like bakuchiol is in here or any gentle hydrocolonic retinate or anything like that. So there we go. Okay, in terms of performance, this is a hydrating product. It's not an anti-aging product. It's a hydrating product. It moisturizes skin. It feels nice on skin. But in the long term, aside from a couple of the antioxidants, it's not going to do anything for aging skin. It doesn't really have the ability to help with fine lines and wrinkles. It will hydrate skin, so instantly fine lines and wrinkles might look less noticeable because they're hydrated, more plumped, but there really isn't anything long-term to do anything about this. I really don't think they should be marketing this as an anti-aging retinol alternative. They make it sound like it's going to be a bakuchiol or a phytoretinol or something like that, and it isn't. It's a scented moisturizer with an expensive price tag and beautiful packaging. That's what it is. And you know what? If you like it and it feels nice and you like the scent of it and your skin isn't irritated by it, go for it and use it. It seems like there's some people online that like it. So, you know what? If it works, there's nothing wrong with it. Go for it. You know what I mean? I mean, just because I don't believe it does anything that it says it does, doesn't mean you might not like the texture in the feel, in the packaging, in the hydration it offers. So there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so in terms of acne-prone skin, we've got a few ingredients of note. We've got squalane, safflower seed oil, and sweet almond oil. So nothing terribly noticeable for acne-prone skin. I think the other thing I'm not crazy about is a few of the ingredients in here. Tin oxide, synthetic phlorophyte, which are things that reflect skin, so it gives it more of a softened look. I'm not a big fan of putting tin oxide. I mean, that's used in a lot of sunscreens and things like that and makeup. I'm not a fan of using my serums because I just feel like sometimes it can end up leaving your skin feeling more flaky, but it's towards a variant of the ingredient list. It also has titanium dioxide in there, so I don't know how this brand, where I've got a couple products from them I absolutely adore and love, could make the same product. I mean, the essence that they have is pretty nice. Their silk sunscreen, their other sunscreen's really nice. Anyway, I don't know where they came down the line with this, but it's just not, it doesn't work for me. Okay, in terms of the price, so this is a full size 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. It retails for $98. So it's freaking expensive, and the ingredients that they used in here, I'm not exactly sure where this price is coming from, but it's expensive. Last but not least, the It Factor. Probably one of the least impressive products I've tried this year. Excuse me. One of the least expensive products I've tried this year with probably one of the highest price tags. It doesn't deliver most of its claims. If you want some retinol alternative products, check out bakuchiol, check out phytoretinol, check out different or gentle retinoids, or check out tretinoin. Those are strong, but I mean, it does deliver. in terms of anti-aging and things like that. It's interesting. There's some dupes and alternatives to this, and all of them are much more affordable. So for dupes, we've got the Sun by Me HA/BHA 30 Days Miracle Serum, which I think is like 20 bucks. The Misha Time Revolution Night Repair Ampule Stick. The Tata Harper Concentrated Brightening Serum. That one's like 300 bucks. So, and then the Super Egg Total Scenery Reparative Serum. But if anti-aging is your main purpose with this, I don't think this is your product. But if you enjoy it and you like it, there's nothing wrong with it. Go for it. But if you have sensitive skin, just be careful. There's a lot of fragrance in here. And then we've got some of those tin oxide things, and I just wasn't impressed at all. Wanted to be impressed, but wasn't. So with a 10 being a perfect score, I give this one a 6. Wah wah. Anyway.
Boo.
Sad. But there you go. They have some great stuff. You just never know. I should have read more about the ingredient list before I picked it up. But anyway, whatever. There you go. That's it. Anyway, interesting from you guys. And I'm more interested, if you're somebody that likes this one, what do you like about it? Maybe, you know what? Some people, you disagree. There's nothing wrong with that. So anyway, leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.